Okay, we are back with the Salty Pine podcast here. We have three guides today where we talk about waterfowl. We have one of the guides, my brother. We have an outfitter owner, Carl Wayne, and we have another guy, Joseph Smith. Today we're going to be talking about waterfowl hunting in eastern North Carolina. So today I just want to first start off by saying how the season went last year and what y'all expect for the upcoming season and y'all's plans going forward. Who wants to start off?
Yeah.
I think Ryan should start it off.
Right, go ahead.
Talk about it.
I mean, last year was a pretty phenomenal year. The freeze really, we shot a bunch of ducks on the freeze. This year, I think there's going to be a late season hunt. It's hard to get water this time of year. It's been in a pretty big drought.
Right. Did you kill more ducks in the first split or the second split this year?
Well, last year was the damn second.
Last year, yeah.
Last year was the second. When we had the big freeze, middle of January, till big ducks really showed up. And we really worked on them.
Which from the pictures you posted and the pictures I saw, y'all did pretty well.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good about the middle of January.
That's good. All right, Carl Wayne, what do you got on the stock?
On the hunt last year, it was a pretty banging season. I mean, we like Ryan said, we had a frost mid January, and we worked on it, didn't we, Jeff?
It was fun.
Yeah, we hunted. How many days we hunted? 4 or 5. I mean, when it froze hard, it was kind of slow.
Yeah.
But once it started thawing, I mean, we started.
That thaw, damn.
Yeah, we started banging
Had
out
to be,
pretty much.
for sure.
And Joe, you helped somebody this year?
Yeah, I helped Carl with Swan Acres, and we had a good swan season.
That's good.
Shot some geese.
That's good.
And then like shoot big honkers. Man, like shoot big breezes.
Yeah. We did shoot a Eurasian this year. you didn't hunt that day. Kobe Latham shot a Eurasian in the pound. That was pretty dope.
I remember the best hunt I had all year was that
Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty banging.
That was a 5-man
yeah
by 7:30.
Yeah.
straight vision teal.
Yeah.
Yeah, walls.
Yeah, walls.
Yeah. Kind of pick what we wanted to shoot.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been pretty ugly, but we kind of picked and choose big ducks. Make sure they were right in our face.
What about you, Joe? What was your best hunt last year?
Be honest, Joe.
Probably the last day of the season.
No, that's right.
Last day of the season? Yeah. What a way to go out.
Yep. We had a 6-man by
It's early.
8:30, 9 o'clock, and it was 65, 70 degrees with the wind in our face.
Yeah.
So the new thing coming out, I saw on Wildlife. Do y'all I see where they changed it to a 4-man limit of pintails. Y'all like that, or
Either we're gonna kill them or not gonna kill them.
what y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't shoot a whole lot of pintails, and
But it's the place we hunt. It's not.
yeah, I mean, it's not really a
Pintail
pintail hole.
producer.
But we did set up for pintails this year.
I mean, I think that the 38, sure. 3 pintail limit. I think that's going to pretty help me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
In my situation, I think, I'm going to be able to kill a few more pintails.
Yeah, I mean,
That's just
we
me.
hope we shoot some more pintails, but
Love shooting some sprigs.
yeah.
Yeah. If I can hit them.
Yeah, Brandon, we need to.
I mean,
We'll get there.
Brandon, you've had them 20 yards about telling decoys and you can hit them.
It's okay. Look, go on.
I mean, it is what it is.
So I also saw with Youth Day this year, they're not doing it back-to-back weekends in February. They're doing one after the first split, one after the second split.
Yeah.
What's y'all's thoughts about that?
Well, I didn't really like how the Youth Day was this year because the season ended on Friday,
Yeah.
and the following Saturday was Youth Day. The Ducks didn't get a break. I mean, yeah.
Not like it usually is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for me, like the second youth day was 10 times better. I mean, the big ducks work better, pintails work better.
Well, I mean, when the Ducks usually get a week break, when you go back in there, they're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you're hunting them the day after the season goes out, there's really not much to expect.
And when you're trying to get your stuff to rest up between the splits, you're just shooting them up again and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you got that 1 week split in there in December, and you go back to.
I mean, a lot of people don't think a week makes a difference.
Oh,
But
man.
a week is
Big.
a big difference. I mean,
New birds completely.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you can catch that full moon during the split
Right.
and a cold snap.
I mean, the birds are right. They're going.
So with you being your outfitter, yeah, your own outfitter,
Yeah.
Swan Acre
Outfitter.
Swan Acre Outfitters, you got Guide Swan, right?
Yeah, that's right.
How was your year last year?
We were 100% success. So
That's good.
can't complain.
And it was quick.
It was quick. There was one day I think we hunted 8 people, 2 separate groups, and it was foggy that morning, and we ended up splitting the groups up, and we thought it was gonna be slow. It might be an afternoon hunt, and so we split the groups up about 30 miles apiece. I think they're 30 miles apart, and I took one group, and my other guy Gage took another group, and he was texting me the whole time, and as soon as he shot his swan, I think he had 5 guys with him, and I had 3 with me, and it was like the same time we were both.
Even the side of the lake that morning.
No, I went on the other side of the lake. He hunted in Swan Quarter, and we hunted in Fairfield. And as soon as I think it was foggy that morning, and as soon as fog cleared, it was quick. It was real quick. But I mean, Joe hunted a couple times with me, and it was pretty quick with Joe, and I think Ryan hunted a few times, and it was a pretty quick. It was quick. I
know I carried a party this year. We went and set it up, and we weren't there 5 minutes, and the damn swan started flying. We had our damn 2 birds, and
by 15 minutes.
Yeah. So you said Judd helped you last year for the first time, right?
Yeah, Joe. Last year was Joe's first year.
How was your experience the first year, and what'd you think about it?
Good.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, like I remember last year with the fog and stuff. It just some days they moved late. You have to set there till 12 o'clock, and some days you were done by.
We did a lot of afternoon hunt last year. It was the first time I've done that. But I mean, the afternoons worked out, better last year than what we usually do. And I was fine with hunting the afternoons, especially the way it worked out. We had early frost, and we had frost, and then we had fog, and so swan didn't start moving till late. So
that's the good thing about hunting swans in the fog. I mean, you ain't got to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock to go hunt them. I mean, you can go hunt them mid-morning, and you can kill your swans in
then
an hour and a half.
The coolest thing for me is so many people apply, and people from all over the world and country come to Eastern North Carolina just to kill a swan.
Just to shoot. That's actually, me and Ryan, I had a guy come from Kentucky.
Yeah.
And it's the first time he ever drew a swan permit, and he
Bluegrass waterfowl.
Yeah, bluegrass. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a nice guy. Him and his buddy, and they come down from Kentucky. First time they'd never even seen a swan before, and they were super pumped about coming. And they drove all the way from Kentucky that night. Showed up that morning to hunt. I think they sat in the blind for an hour.
Yeah.
Shot their 2 swans.
They killed a couple breezes.
Yeah, they killed a couple
Big
of geese, and I mean, like I said, an hour, and they were back on the road back to Kentucky.
And like that, with the coolest thing about that is you get like so many social interactions, and like you meet so many new people. Like last year, I helped Blackland, and I hope to help them again this year. Like Ben and I played baseball at the collegiate level. We were able to carry San Diego Padres scout.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he had a whole shotgun, like Cerakote and Louis Vuitton, and even had the emblem.
That's the cool thing about God. You never know. You get to meet different people, different places, and
Yeah, we ended up taking a guy that owns what's
Spring Hill.
Yeah, Spring Hill.
Trent Lassiter.
Yeah, Trent Lassiter. Him and his buddy come, and they shot their swan.
Real top notch people.
And with that, it's like friendships that you meet them the first day, and it's like friendships that can last for years.
Well, that's like Trent. I mean, we hunted with him, and he invited us to go play cards at his house and hang out with him at his duck camp, and we went up there and drank liquor and had a good time, and
it was nice. I mean,
I've
heard of him before. I never talked to him, but he did get up with me about going swan hunting. Like I said, we killed a swan quick, and then that night we went and.
I mean, me personally, all of us are guys.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. I mean, the people I carry, like, let's say Trent, for example, I carried him one time, And I feel like we got a friendship. Like we call him, I got his phone number. We click. That's the thing about God. You meet new people.
Yeah.
Every time you go hunting, and it's just.
Yeah. There's a funny story actually. There's a old it honestly looks abandoned. An old barn that we ride by every day, like we're going to work. And you meet Ryan every time we pass it. We talk about it, and we're like, obviously nobody stays there.
Yeah.
Well, I had a guy call me. I think it was actually that morning that we had we had 8 people that day. There was 2 separate groups, and I took one group across the lake, one group in Swan Acre, and engaged to it. And ain't that the same crowd? Mm-hmm. That you take the crowd? That's right. And so these guys called me. I don't remember which from, but they called me and they were like, "Yes, we're looking for a swan hunt." And I was like, "Yeah, They told me what day they wanted to come. I was like, "I'm open that day." And they come down here and they shot their swan, and we were talking to them. They're like, "We live on this. We come down here and we stay at this barn." And they told me where it's from. I was like, "No crap." I said, "I swear, we ride by that barn every day, and because it just does not look like somebody." Right. But it's just a duck.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about down here, like right where we live at. There's a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
People are staying or coming out here and shooting.
Me and Ryan are in the fire department, and I can't tell you how many times we've been to a wreck in that curve where the car looks like that almost goes through that barn. And these people stay there when they come down.
They just live there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also crazy. Like, we live in a place where, like, we see stuff every day, but people come down here for a day and think it's just this one.
Well, that's the thing. We take a lot of stuff around here for granted.
Yeah. The refuge to me is the biggest overlooked thing for people down.
Oh, by far.
People come down here and go hunting, and when they get done hunting, the first thing they want to do is go ride on the refuge.
Well,
they want to go ride on the refuge, and they want to go eat at Martell's.
Right.
So, you take us 4, we hunt the same amount. So there's been times where me and you, for example, we went and we just shoot straight big ducks. Gadwall, widgeon, pintails. And, we've had wood ducks and teals laying in our face, and we don't even think about pulling the trigger. And people would,
kill for wood ducks.
Yeah,
there's so many people I think that are tickled to death.
They would split their shit to see, wood ducks, work 20 yards from them, and where we don't pay no attention to them.
Wood ducks is just another duck, but some people are like, it's one of their top birds they need to kill for like a list.
Yeah.
Like, thing I've noticed about some of the people we've taken, they go around the country trying to complete the list of all the birds to kill.
Yeah, that'd be something.
And pintails is a big one. And even we all get excited when we shoot a pintail. But if you think about it, we've got loads and loads and loads of pintails.
I know we're all guides, so for me as a guide, I don't get too excited about shooting pintails.
Oh well, I get excited. I get excited about shooting anything, but pintails just aggravate me.
Yeah, they're hard to work.
They'll make you look like you never duck hunted before, because you'll sit there and you'll work, and then
but
just gonna leave. For the slightest inconvenience, they'll just go somewhere else.
But like a flock of widgeon. You call a flock of widgeon 9 times out of 10,
they're coming too.
They coming. Widgeon, gadwall, they coming to you. You can work
probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, gadwall's fun.
You can work a flock of pintails for
an hour,
15, 20 minutes, and they do the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, you'll be calling to them, and they'll be circling, and you're like, oh, they're getting a little closer. And next thing you know, they're a little bit further.
Yeah.
And then they'll be a little bit closer. And then they might be a little bit further.
A pintail's a bird you're like, oh, we're going to get them next flight. Yeah. And then all of a sudden,
he picked up. Hold on, maybe this
start with like 10 times till he actually does something.
The biggest thing I've seen with a pintail is if he's right where if he's circling, and you're like, oh, we can shoot in this range, you might as well go ahead and shoot him, because if you don't get him on this pass, the next pass, he'll only be 100 yards higher.
Well, that
shot and everything.
Yeah, that's the way I messed up a lot as far as the guy.
Because everybody wants a duck in their face. I don't like sky busting, and that's a big problem with a lot of people that go down there and hunt. Is they love to sky bust. Right. I don't like to sky bust. I've always been, when I come up hunting with my dad, And with my Uncle Pat,
Right.
the first thing I was ever taught was gun safety and don't skybust.
Yeah.
If they're not in your face, don't shoot them. But when you're guiding and you got somebody paying a boatload of money to come and hunt,
You got to call a shot
Yeah.
on me. You think you can kill him?
right?
So believe it or not, swan season is actually coming up very shortly.
Very.
Yeah.
So if you have your permit, make sure you apply to somewhere. Make sure you get your application and get your guide service booked. So based off last year, I know duck season is shortly approaching. First couple, it might be already in.
Yeah, the 3-day
Or
season's
the
in
3 days
right
split.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it once it officially starts. So I know you had your expectations last year, but what are y'all looking forward to, and what do y'all want to improve on, and what are y'all most looking forward to this upcoming season?
I mean, me personally, I've got a 1.5-year-old lab. I'm just looking to see how she transitions from last year to this year. But I mean, it's kind of one of the things you got to hunt a couple times to see what the birds are doing, what the birds are working like. I mean, it's a new batch of birds.
Yeah.
But you've gotten to the point now with your guiding, you've done it a lot longer than I have. You love seeing people shoot their ducks, but you have just as much enjoyment watching your dog go
I mean,
than
so-
actually killing.
my biggest thing is like kids killing their first duck or killing their first pintail or killing their first trophy. That's number one on the list, but number two is my dog. I mean,
Love to watch a dog work.
yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good
if I can kill 30 ducks, I just assume my dog can pick up 30 kills.
And your dog had a good year last year, right?
Yeah, I mean, she picked up close to 300. She was hurt
Right.
a
Yeah.
couple weeks. I mean, so she would
Yeah.
have been pushing 350, 400 if she wasn't hurt.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of people don't realize 400 birds is a lot of birds in
Right.
front of a dog, especially a dog starting out.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, last year she was a year old, might as well say. I mean, when she was 6 months, she picked up 60, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
And that was at our time.
Yeah,
we
right.
hunted.
Yeah.
So what are you looking most forward to, Carl Wayne? Because I know you got to look most.
Well, I mean, I'm looking for my swan hunting business. Obviously, more bookings. With
Right.
But if you got a dog too, you got to.
Well, I mean, on the duck hunting side, yeah. I mean, my dog, I hunted him the end of the season last year. He wasn't but 5 or 6 months. And,
Right.
I didn't take him enough to put him enough, in front of enough birds. But, for, the few times I took him, for him to never be on a bird before, I was.
He did good.
I was happy. Yeah, I mean,
It takes some time with a dog. You got to put some birds in front of it.
I mean, the last day when Joe was saying, the last day when we shot, I don't remember how many people hunted with us.
6.
6, and we shot a 6-man limit.
But you got to think, being you, correct me if I'm wrong.
It was 5 or 6.
Yeah, it might be 5.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Swan Acre Outfitters has just come up. Just started to come up. Like you're just getting started. You're
Well,
only doing it
about
2 days long.
This will be my 4th. This will be my 5th year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's just something new. But as the years continue to grow, the more clients you begin to book, and the more success you begin to have.
Yeah,
So it's just like a time.
And honestly, when you go with us, you got a chance to shoot. You got a chance to shoot big humpers.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a deal. If you come the late January season, goose season's in, and I've got a deal. If you shoot a swan, we got some geese, and we.
Like a 2-in-1 action.
Yeah, we'll take you on a goose hunt. That's part of it. My big thing is I like big parties. I like to hunt big parties, and I cut a deal on people for bring me 4 people or more than 4 people.
Right.
So I know some people like to hunt together, but if you bring me 10 people, obviously I can't put 10.
But the good thing about it is the way you get, if you can apply for your swan permit as a party, you get, I think it's 4? Ain't it 4?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you apply for,
And you're more likely to get drunk. Yeah.
that's right. If you apply for a party, you get a better odds of getting.
The big thing with the
Oh.
swan permit is if you get one, if you get one this year and you shoot your swan, please
Do the survey.
fill out the survey.
Yeah, survey's a big
Big.
part.
Yeah.
'Cause
If you don't fill out the survey,
you won't.
You're not gonna get one for at least 3 years.
Well, that's what happened to me. I mean, I didn't apply for one because.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, I don't really care much about shooting one, but
yeah, I didn't.
4 years ago, I had a permit, but I didn't kill one, but I didn't fill out my survey, so I didn't get one for 3 years. But now I'm eligible to get a permit.
So my big thing this year that I've started doing this year is I've donated a couple swan hunts to a couple of silent raffles. One of them was for the sheriff's conference.
Yep.
I donated a swan hunt there, and then I donated a swan hunt for what was that? What was that for?
It was not a charity.
It was some kind of charity. I donated a hunt for that, and I had one guy that bought the swan hunt for the charity. That he did not get a swan permit this year, which I told him, I said that that you bought that hunt for whenever you draw a permit. So if he doesn't draw one for 5 years, when he draws one in 5 years, he's going to be able to come and hunt.
Well, that's the good thing about this. I mean,
me and Ryan farm, and this guy is a big soybean specialist.
Yeah.
And so we deal with him a lot.
Right.
So yeah, that was a good thing because we know him well. The permit the hunt that I give to the sheriff's conference, a young boy got that hunt, and him and his dad both got a permit this year, and I'll be taking both of them January, no cost to them. Well, they obviously they won the the one free hunt from the sheriff's conference, and his dad ended up getting a swan permit too. And
but you mean that? I mean,
that makes me happy because they told me how happy that boy was when he won that.
Well, that's what I was about to say. It makes more to me if a kid can go out and kill something they want to kill.
Right. And, his dad called me as soon as they won it, and he told me how happy that little boy was.
Right,
that made me.
Because even though I'm much younger than y'all, I've still gotten to the point now where when I go out, I'd much rather see somebody else shoot something and them get excited about it for the first time.
Right.
Well,
than me going and shooting
that's
shot all the time.
I enjoy helping people out. I don't even sit with hunters. I'd rather let Joe and Ryan take people for me.
You're like the business side of it.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, but even me as a guide, I mean, I kill enough stuff to. I'd rather have a little 9, 10, 12-year-old go kill
You've had your
their first pintail or their first swan or their first goose. I mean, that gets me more adrenaline rush than anything.
So if you're interested in booking with Swan Acre Outfitters, they are located in Swan Quarter, Eastern North Carolina. Contact Carl Pugh. We'll list his phone number down below in the comments or in the bio below. And it's a great group of guys, very, very well respected and very, you just care about your hunters.
And we also got a Instagram page, Swan Acre Outfitters,
and a Facebook page.
Facebook page.
Yep, and I'm sure y'all will be seeing a lot of Joe and some Ryan and some of Gage. And
so before we leave or finish this podcast, I just want to ask each of you, what is one piece of advice that you would give to people coming in to hunt with your outfitter? What is stuff they might need to bring, or what are the expectations as they arrive?
The first thing I'm gonna stress the most is gun safety.
Yes.
Right, that's important.
That's number one.
I want to look out. Well, number one, my guides.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look out for the hunter. I want to make they're paying to come and hunt, so obviously I want them to have the best time they can have when they come. But at the same time, I want them to look after my guides.
Right, because some people, we've grown up around it, but some people are just getting into it. They don't know it as much as we do.
Yeah, right.
And it just serves as not only a teaching point, but a way to get better and to be able to be more educated in the sport.
Well, you say gun safety. I'm all about safety in general.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I've got a retriever. You got a retriever. My main goal is keep everybody safe.
Yeah.
I mean, gun safety is the main, but you keep, just remember where you're shooting at.
Yeah.
I mean, because, if my dog's out there picking up ducks, I don't want you shooting over my dog or shooting. I mean, I want you to know your surroundings. It's the
Always
big
pay
thing.
attention what's on the other side
That's
of what
right.
you're shooting at.
That's right.
What would you say, Joe? What would be your one piece of advice coming in?
Probably safety too, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, I think safety and like
safety's number one thing.
as far as like if you're going with a guide, listen to your guide.
Yeah.
I mean, if your guide says keep your head down, like as far as swans, geese, ducks, or anything, if your guide says keep your head down, be
Keep your
still,
head down. Yeah.
Throw your best bet in being successful in
Yeah.
that phase.
yes.
I mean, your guide is not going to ruin your hunt.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you.
Right.
He's there to help you.
I mean, he's there to make sure that you have the best time possible.
I mean,
That's
not
right,
to say
yeah.
your guide. I mean, he's lived down here. I mean, he
knows
sleeps.
the
He knows the
in
area,
his
he knows
sleep.
how the birds work.
Right.
Yeah, he's been around this whole life.
And you know, my guides, they put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this to
Right.
make it a good hunt. And so, you know, the least you can do is if he says keep your head down, keep your head down.
My one big thing is respect. You know,
Yeah.
coming
Oh,
down
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
you have to have respect for your guide, you know, because they know what you're talking about. They know what they're talking about. And to have the respect to listen to them and be able to know what they're talking about and trust them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's like us. You know, when we went to Kansas, all of us went to Kansas last year.
Yeah.
You know, the hunting out there is different than hunting here.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean,
we listen to them like, you know, we want our guys to listen to us hunt down here because this is where we
Right.
live, this is where we hunt.
yeah, it's hard to transition that power to
It's
somebody
hard.
that you don't know.
It's hard,
But
but you got to do it.
yeah, but I mean, their hunting is totally different
Right.
than ours.
It's just a different way to do it. Well,
But you need to put your trust in your guide.
Yeah.
on this podcast, I really appreciate y'all coming.
Yeah.
It was really fun talking about how the birds are moving, the expectations y'all have going into this year. Like I say, if you're interested in booking a hunt, go to Swan Acre Outfitters. Carl Pugh is your main guy that you want to talk to. They have us on all social platforms. They have a Facebook and Instagram page. Just reach out, contact them, and they'll be more than happy to be put you on some birds for you. So that is this episode of swan hunting and waterfowl hunting on the Salty Pine. Thank you for listening.
That was perfect.